Today's game is Manchester United versus Basel, and this is the first Champions League game in, is it 3 years or is it 4 years? 7:45 p.m. kickoff. We are about half an hour to kick off. We're just looking at the betting slip, see what we're going to bet on. What's the score going to be, Ivor?
2-0.
2-0, Ivor's saying. Odds on 2-0 are 5-1, so that's what the bookies think as well, so we'll see what happens. So Paul Pogba was the captain, he's been injured, taken off, and they've put on Fellaini. First goal to United, and we got 10 minutes before half-time. Half-time 1-0. I'm quite liking the ex-Chelsea players, Matic and Mata. And seeing Lukaku up close, that guy's powerful. I think he's going to score today. So Lukaku's just scored. We're 8 minutes into the second half, so United are winning 2-0. It's all good. Mourinho looks absolutely disgusted with the whole thing. I don't know whether it's because he's getting rained on or what, but I think if I was manager of Manchester United, I'd be looking a bit happier than he is. Anyway, I'm not. Oh, we just missed that one, but it was Rashford, I think. United 3-0. First Champions League game in a while. Good result for United. So first Champions League game, United win 3-0. Fantastic. I'm just hanging about waiting for Lou. He's going to give us a bit of a insight into his views on the game. There we go. We found Lou on the way home. What do you think of the game, Lou?
Good evening, everybody. It was a good performance from United. We're just talking minutes after the end of the game, which has seen United win 3-0. In the first half, they dominated the game. Just had the one goal to show for it from Marouane Fellaini, from a lovely cross from Ashley Young, whose return was a really good one tonight in an all-change defence where we had four new backliners, if you like to call them that, and they really performed well. After half-time, we scored a second goal through Romelu Lukaku with an excellent header again from a nice left-wing cross. And the final goal was scored by Marcus Rashford. And that man again, Fellaini, worked his way down the right, crossed over, and Rashford finished with some aplomb. So it's a great start to this Champions League group. We've got to get another 5 games to go, and we've got to obviously get the points to get us through to the last 16. But on this performance and a much changed team, we've not really a lot to fear from this group. It's funny that the best noise of the night came from the Basel supporters who kept up a chant from start to finish, but it was the team that really let them down. They were a class below United, it has to be said, and there were excellent performances from quite a number of players. Lindelof was the one that worried me, but he came into the defence, and his first major game looked quite calm and controlled, and obviously showed the reasons why Mourinho had faith in him to bring him in from Benfica, alongside Smalling, who was also quite steady tonight. They were good pairing, but the opposition, as I say, wasn't that strong. The Swiss League is not what the Premier League is, and they've played up to their limitations. We now, as I say, move on to the next game, and hopefully that we're going to get through to the last 16 with something to spare. We don't have to rely on the situation we had 6 years ago with, for enough, the same Basel team where we needed to get a draw in Switzerland, went 2-0 down, got to go back through Phil Jones, as I recall, and couldn't get an equaliser, and went out to a team who celebrated as if they won the trophy. And Sir Alex Ferguson's face that night told it all. He was absolutely stone-faced. He couldn't believe that the team had let him down after having got to the final in 3 of the 4 years previously. Anyway, that's the game tonight. The next game coming up on Sunday is Everton, of course. Will Mr. Rooney, Mark Wayne Rooney to give him his full name, make it in view of his impending court appearance on the Monday? There's obviously going to be a lot of pressure on Everton and him, whether he will make an appearance or they'll just leave it out on and to face whatever music he has to face next week. One thing's for sure though, if he comes to Old Trafford on Sunday, when a lot of players come back and they played for United and come back with other teams, they quite often get the bird, but in Rooney's case I don't think he's going to get the bird on Sunday, just as he didn't quite get the bird in Wilmslow, was it Altrincham, the other week. Anyway, that's the end of that little comment. Just wishing everybody a very good evening, and back to my colleague here. Thanks very much,
nice
David.
one, Luke. Good to see you, mate. So we're back on Sunday for Everton.
All the best, and look forward to seeing you all then. Thanks very much for watching again, as you did the other week. We had a really good response. Thanks a lot. All the best. Good night.
Nice one, Luke. See you later.